Hey, I'm Ethan. I'm here to let you know about the World Wide Web. Here to help us with that today is Scott and Eli. Scott has had the internet almost his whole life. What is Eli? Eli has never owned the internet and enjoys reading books instead. So, Scott, do you think the internet is a better alternative?
Yes, I do.
Can you expand on that?
Well, it's a lot more instant than having to drive to the library or something. You want something, you sit down, type it, and you pretty much have it.
Thank you. Eli, do you find books to be a better alternative?
Well, I do because today with modern society and the internet, kids are starting to use things like foreshortening words and saying LOL for laugh out loud, and BRB for be right back. And I think that books gives you the insight to not use such words like that. It builds up your vocabulary.
Scott, do you have any rebuttals?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that you can find books online. And second of all, the shortening has nothing to do with what's better. It's just the shortening just happens to save time, so there's another thing because the internet's faster than books.
Eli, do you think that anything good comes out of the internet?
Well, I think that today with modern society, the internet is a helpful tool. We have things such as navigation in cars. We have doctors that are now able to use it and find new medical things and share it. And because it's not all in books, the internet helps us move it around the world faster, creating a better environment for everyone.
Right. Scott, what would you do if there was no more internet? Tuffy.
Yeah.
Tuffy.
I'm pretty much on the internet all the time. I think my social life would probably just collapse.
Really?
Yeah.
Eli, do you think you'll ever own an internet?
Well, I think that how the world's going, I'm eventually going to have to surrender and buy a computer and
Surrender?
yeah, and get the internet and get it going and get on the moving train.
And Scott, last question for all of you. What was the last book that you read?
Last book I read was probably a year ago for English. Yeah.
Really? And what book was that?
The narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass.
Did you enjoy it?
I didn't really read it.
Oh, so that wasn't the last book you read.
Some pages.
I see. Thank you both for your time. And Scott, last question for all of you. Whoa, it's really far back. Eli, you think you'll ever own an internet?
Well, I think that how